Hello, I'm Vice Mayor Steve Kay. I'm here with Jim and Martine Holtzman at Martine's Pastries, a little shop on Industry Road off of Winchester Road. And we're going to talk a little bit about their business and how they ended up in Lexington. You'll get it pretty quickly. You'll understand that they're not from here. I guess I'm not either, but we're not from here. So I want to start by, first of all, saying thank you for taking the time.
Oh, thank you.
I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
And just to begin, say a little bit about this shop and what you do. Either one of you can start, and then I'll follow up.
Sure. We're, well, as Vice Mayor Kay said, we're Martine's Pastries. We started out specializing in wedding cakes. Mm-hmm. We slowly moved into birthdays, anniversary celebrations, etc. We've got a daily pastry production, and we're also in about 20 locations throughout town. Mm-hmm. Fine establishments of the Bluegrass.
Okay, and you've been doing pastries and...
For like 17 years now. The pastries came after the wedding cake started, and it was ready by a popular demand. People asked us if we were doing pastries, and we opened the front shop as well.
Okay, and you do a lot of your business here in Lexington?
We do, yes. I mean, ready, we've shipped out of state as well. So, but mainly Lexington and the surrounding counties, and as far as Cincinnati and Louisville.
Okay, and if you had to talk especially about the wedding cakes and the specialty cakes, say a little bit about some unusual ones that you've done.
Oh, unusual.
Yeah.
We have one coming up that's pretty unusual, which is a wedding. It's out of town. And they have decided to do an upside-down wedding cake for Halloween. And they're going to pop it up underneath the chandelier, and they will bring it down for the bride and for the couple to cut it out. But it's all about impressing the guest, and I think they will do that.
How are you going to suspend this cake?
Suspend the cake.
So all the decoration, everything is going to be...
Everything has to be thought out from the other way that normally we do it, which is upright. It's going to be upside down.
Okay. And in terms of kind of the representational kinds of things you've done, I know I've seen some of the cakes that are very unusual. What kinds of things have you built that represent real objects?
We've done the state of Kentucky, we've done Commonwealth Stadium, we've done all different types of sports teams, we've done animals, figures, personalities. It's almost like if it can be imagined and structurally we can do it, then it's something we can consider.
Okay, and how did you get into this specialty business?
Really by accident. Isn't that what it happens sometimes?
Yeah.
Background, my mom was a great chef in France. That's where I'm born, from a small village.
Okay.
And then she taught me already a lot of skills about baking. So later on in life, I went to culinary school in the south of France, and then starting doing this as I was doing private chefing for different families here, and then people asked me if I did wedding cakes, and then you say no a few times, and then you see a niche, and that's how it went.
I see. So I have to. I don't know if it's a confession or not, but I first encountered your cakes at local restaurants.
Yes.
And my own personal opinion, they're just tremendous. So you also provide some cakes and pastries for local restaurants?
And Jim most likely takes care of all the deliveries on Fridays and Tuesdays, so he knows more about that than I do.
So numbers of restaurants, roughly?
We've got about 20 active.
Okay.
Maybe about 15 that we serve regularly, and then a handful of others that we do for special events downtown throughout the Bluegrass.
Okay. And the kinds of cakes, pastries, what do you typically supply them with?
We're very well known for our pistachio cake.
Yes, you are.
Lots and lots of pistachio cake.
Couple of awards on that one, yes.
Yeah. Nutella brownie is another really popular one. Tiramisu, another crowd pleaser.
Okay.
A number of different dessert bars, cookies, sometimes specialty cookies.
Okay.
Tons of cookies.
Kind of similar to, kind of as the client would want, kind of as based on the
Okay, so
venue,
a mix of things. And you also, use the shop as a retail outlet, so people can
Yes.
come here
Yes.
on Industry Road. They can see
Exactly.
your sign
Yes,
and come
absolutely.
in and buy
Yes,
cakes.
lots of orders are done also by visiting us online,
Okay.
and then people get to see what we do, and lots
Okay.
of orders are take placed on the phone, and they come usually on a daily basis. They come and pick up their order.
Yeah. Okay. So I expect we'll have a shot of the pastry cake, case,
Yes.
so people can see that. And so let's briefly take a break, and we'll shift location. I want to show people a little bit about the production side of this business.
Oh yeah, that's
Fantastic.
fantastic too.
Okay, we're back, and right now we're in the production side, and I'm going to ask Martine and Jim to say a little bit about what actually goes on here. So, a lot of people working. What kinds of things are they doing?
Well, the morning usually takes care in this area, which is all the baking side of our production line. And then you can see the oven, the mixers, everything gets combined here. And then as we bake away, really throughout the week, we'll have some cakes that will be frosted. They'll be first that we're going to be filled. They're going to be frosted and decorated on this table. So
Okay.
as you can see, they're sitting because of attention to details. We like to just have our eyes close to the subject. And then Danielle, in that example, just baked those cookies this morning, and she made that icing, and she's making those beautiful shower for a little shower baby with the little monogram. That's what's going to go out today.
Okay, and what's going to happen right here, and right in front of us? What's
So, well, Hannah is in the process of icing this cake, which it's hard to believe now, but it will look like a birthday cake. And that's the magic of her talent. She's been doing this for, how long have you been doing this, Dad? Hannah?
About 2.5 years.
2.5
so
years
2.5 years of
of a highly skilled
So-
icing. Yeah,
okay.
technique.
So we can see as she starts to do it. It already looks
Yes.
better.
See, it looks better already.
Okay, so baking, icing, and
Yes.
everybody in the room pretty much has a specialty that they
Yes.
have, that they work on, and they,
Yes.
okay.
Already the decorating side is group of 4, and so it is for the baking side.
Okay.
And Martine mentioned the decorating. As we move further towards the end of the week, we start getting more and more into the artistic side of it. And as you get down to the end of the week, it's incredible. You come here, it's like art class with
Yeah.
flowers
Okay.
and colors,
Okay.
and it's really
we-
quite interesting.
And we'll have some things to put up as a part of this video where
Oh,
people
yes.
can see examples.
Definitely.
Because when I was here last time, there was a lot, I guess it must have been towards the end of the week.
Yeah.
There were a
Yes.
lot of things that were, a lot of
Friday,
flowers and so on.
Sunday, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our
Okay.
fridge are filled with beautiful cakes.
So a part of the reason I was interested in talking to both of you, in addition to just being interested in this whole process, is that I know that you're not from here,
No.
and that you've chosen Lexington as a place to be. And I'd like you to talk, each of you, about a little bit about what the appeal was, why you ended up here, and how that's worked out. So, Martine, you want to start?
Well, we came here already to another job that we had at the time we were in New York, and then they asked us to come to this area that would be fitting for our personality, and it was love at first sight. Really, we liked the Southern hospitality, and we liked the big city amenities, but with the small flair of a small city that would be more a small town like I have experienced in France. And really the connection that we have been able to have is quite amazing.
Okay, so if I understand, you were doing this kind of work, but you were in New York City, or?
No, it was we were in sales at the time, and it was kind of a new expansion of the business at that time that we were asked to come here.
I
And
see.
then we felt that this could be home.
I see. So, Jim, I mean, you feel the same way, or different reasons?
Yes. Well, you mentioned that we're not from here. I'm from
Right.
San Francisco originally.
Okay.
Martine is from France, of course. And we met. And actually, what happened when the person that suggested we come here suggested it? I'm a rock climber. I have been for years. And so I went
Okay.
running to my climbing magazines, and I was like, Kentucky, I know something about it. Red River Gorge. And so we were like, we are going. And then when we
Okay.
got here, it was incredible. I think Martine, the first day we got here, I think Martine took a wrong turn coming into town and wound up out in the bluegrass.
I ended up on
she-
Cherry Spot. And I was calling
Okay.
Jim, I was like, you should see this place.
I see. So you got to see the horse farm country.
Yes,
Absolutely.
yes.
Okay.
Absolutely. And then, medium town flair, southern small town feel here. It really was a fit for us. It was a fit right when we got here.
Okay, and so you've been here, did you say 16 years?
Oh, more than that now.
97, so going on 18 years now.
Okay, and you've been happy with your choice.
Very happy.
Love Lexington.
Any specific things in addition to the kind of the general small town feel? It's a good place to do business.
Good place to do business. The referral. If you do good work, I mean, the referral has been very amazing for us. The word of mouth, people have been super supportive, and just the connection we've been able to make with other business as well. I think many big cities look at us as with envy as far as how we connect with each other and how much we like to support each other, even if we're in the same business. I can see this in the baking world. If a baker cannot help a client, they think of the client first and they will refer us as well. So
Okay.
we just have an exchange, which is rarely seen in other cities, and I think it's something very special about Lexington.
Okay. So anything else that we haven't talked about in terms of your business, the work you do, the product you put out, anything at all?
We like, I love the farmer's market. We can get some good products that we can use also, or make some good connections. That's a visit that I actually do every Friday, or actually every Saturday is most of the time. And that's a key place of ours. But there's a lot to do every evenings, and Thursday night is a big party time that we like to enjoy, and we never know what friends we're going to meet, but it's always a good time.
Okay.
Yeah, and then on the business side, and I know we talked about this before we did this, we started in wedding cakes, and that's how we built the business, and then we slowly moved into the birthdays, celebrations, anniversaries. And one of the things that we just that we want people to know is that we are available. We're available for everyday use. Walk right in and use the case. We're available for things, birthdays, anniversaries, celebrations, etc. So we try and get the name out a little bit more. We do wedding cakes, do them all the time, always will. But we're here. We're open to the public also.
Okay. Well, great. Well, I appreciate your taking the time to talk. We will be, as I said, showing some of the fantastic work that you've done. And hopefully people will remember we're on Industry Road, right off of Winchester at Martine's Pastries. And thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Measurement for you.
Very fast.
Which is a fondant machine, but we use it for dough also. So instead of rolling by hand. Yes. So yes, the arch that she pipes on the side is like directly on the cake. And the little roses that she's putting right now, it's called a nail, and she just built it on the nail. And this family here just gave us a picture of their anniversary, 50 years ago. So the children are celebrating, so the parents don't know.
And then this is really
Go to the baking side, where the
retail.
retail is happening.
And
They pick up some pastries,